Welcome back to the channel, guys. It's been forever since I've put up any content, but I figured I'd let you see what I've been up to in the gaming world. I've been playing this game. It's called Monster Legends. If you've been following my channel since Dungeon Boss, it is very similar to Dungeon Boss. The combat and stuff is pretty similar. I guess the point of the game is pretty similar too. You just collect monsters and you try to increase each monster's effectiveness or abilities basically through runes, and in this game they have like relics. But there's so much stuff that I could get into all at once since it's been so long since I put up any content, but I just figured we'll start out simple. I've been playing this game for less than a year. Up here in the top left is my player profile icon. I have an egg. You can put different pictures there. The egg represents how long you've been playing in years, I think, meaning like if I play 1 year, it'll engrave a 1 on my egg. If I play 2 years, it'll engrave a 2 on my egg, but that's only if you use the egg profile. At least that's my understanding anyway this far. I'm 100% free to play. If you've watched my channel, you'll see that all the games that I play, I'm free to play. I think the whole point of playing games is to not spend money, but I don't have anything against anybody who spends money. I'm here in this game to make you spend money to beat me, so please spend all the money you want trying to buy things or doing whatever you do on here. If I see any good tips on things to spend money for, I'll try to let my audience know, because just because you watch my channel and I'm free to play doesn't mean I want to push you off my channel if you spend money. I want to save you money so that you can, buy the better stuff instead of wasting your money on the shitty stuff. But in the middle here they have monster power, and that's pretty much the ranking system of how strong a person is. They had that in Dungeon Boss too, which I think was like roster power. It's been a long time since I played Dungeon Boss, so I don't really remember a whole lot of Dungeon Boss. It's been, a year since I played Dungeon Boss, easily. But we're coming up close to a year on playing this game. I haven't put, tons of time into it, but I did when I first started playing. I played it for a week, then I quit for like 2 weeks, and then I picked it up. I was homeless, living in a car in a Home Depot parking lot. We were broke down for a couple of months. Now I'm set up in Denver. I've reached 100 subscribers on my channel, so maybe I'll put up a 100 subscriber real life video and show you guys what my situation is like in real life now that I'm not living in the car. Actually, we sold the Focus Motel, so that's sort of like I said, there's so much stuff. A lot's happened since I've been off my channel, so I don't want to, get too lost. Let me get back to what I was talking about here. How many monsters are in this game? 709 so far, and I only have 197 of them. They print out a new monster like every other day in this game. It is so hard to keep up, and the new monsters tend to make the old monsters obsolete, so it's kind of like your duty to keep up. And I mean, that brings me back to Dungeon Boss, where the game works when I'm away, which is why I like these games. If you've seen on my channel, I started playing RuneScape mobile, which is an amazing mobile game. The only reason why I started playing this game is because I couldn't play RuneScape on the free Home Depot Wi-Fi that I was using at the time, so I lost my ability to play RuneScape. The last that I played RuneScape, I finished 8th in the Dead Man season, the regular season, and then I didn't make it to the official Dead Man tournament because I was working at Taco Bell to try and save up money. But anyway, I only have 197 monsters, so hopefully you guys can see me progress in this game, or we end up quitting this game to play something else, like going back to RuneScape. I'm not 100% sure, so you guys just kind of gotta bear with me, and my comment section is where you guys can try to, steer me into something or out of something, I don't know. But hopefully, you guys that are just finding my channel, maybe because you play Monster Legends, you guys will see that I plan to go ham in this game. I'm trying to be #1 free to play, just like I was in Dungeon Boss. I achieved that goal in Dungeon Boss. I became the #1 free to play in the world. I don't know about it anymore. Somebody else probably started playing that game and passed me. I was 33 overall in PvP when I quit playing Dungeon Boss. This game, the highest I've ever made it in PvP is only 1,051, which means there's still over 1,000 people ahead of me. And I've kind of fallen back from that because they've released new tier of monsters in this game, and they call them mythic monsters. And since the release of those mythic monsters, it's felt like a major reset button on free-to-play for me. Meaning, like, a spender could have just went and bought 3 of the new mythics and maxed them out, and it would take months for free-to-play to catch up to that. And just like Dungeon Boss, this is a team game where you can join a team and you get benefits from being in a team. If you remember when I played Dungeon Boss, I was not in a team really. I made a team called Free to Play for Life just so that I could have that underneath my name on the leaderboards. I've thought about doing something similar to that in this game, but I also decided to just go ahead and roll with the flow and see what I could do team-wise. Just get into a team and see if maybe it works out. But if you've watched my channel, you kind of should know by now that I'm a solo player. I'm not into teams, really. I'm not into anything but trying to prove that I'm better. I just want to pass people. I just want to climb leaderboards. That's usually all I do. The defense and attacks here, that's kind of irrelevant because I haven't been working on PvP, which is... Unlike Dungeon Boss, this game actually has real PvP, and then it still has multiplayer, which they call PvP, which is just like Dungeon Boss, where you fight against an AI that uses other players' selected monster choice to beat you. So that's what those records are there. Those are not from like actually fighting players. Those are from fighting against an AI that uses other players' monsters. The reason why my stats are so high in attack is because I have a crappy defense, so that means I get attacked by a bunch of crappy players, and then I attack them back using revenges, and I get high wins on my attack record. And I'm doing that because they have an event in this game called 72-Hour Challenge that allows you to win and buy these monsters. I'm not going to cover everything at once. There's too much, so I will hopefully over the course of a couple of days and a few videos get my viewers caught up with what's going on in this game. So maybe if you play Dungeon Boss, you want to quit playing that game and start playing this one. This one is just like, I think it's basically like an upgrade to Dungeon Boss. Main reason why is because you can actually call people out, meaning if you wanted to fight me, you could message me in the comments your username and I could add you and then we could battle. So it's totally possible to do that in this game, whereas in Dungeon Boss that was not. So that's why I'm here, and that's why I left Dungeon Boss for this one, was because I felt that this one better suits what I needed for my free-to-play, very little time consumption game, meaning this game does not require that much time out of a day to play. They do have these races once a month that require a lot of time to play. They do have daily quests, which mean you log in and you do these chores just like in Dungeon Boss constantly. Every day you got to keep up with this nonsense. The game is not hard at all. I haven't really come into any hiccups. I guess the hardest thing for me so far is the goal of trying to place top 500 PvP. And the reason for that is because you get better rewards. Just like in Dungeon Boss, they reward you with a rune or whatever. I used to mess up on that word, so I got to get back to it's not ruin, it's rune. So the leagues, they pay you these little right here you can see I'm in Legend 4, which I've been in Legend 4 since like my second week of playing this game. So that's not hard to accomplish. The problem is getting to Legend 3. I've been playing the game for, I don't know, 10 months maybe, and I'm still not there. So that is what I would say is hard about this game. It is hard to get in the top 500. At least from a free-to-play. That's the goal. Hopefully if you follow the channel long enough, you'll see me accomplish that goal. We'll get into the top 3 and we'll finish in top 500. Or not top 3, I mean we'll get in the legendary 3 and finish in the top 500. You get one higher level rune. I think you get an 8 to a 10 instead of the current 7 to a 10. So I mean it's not a huge jump, but it is a jump. So, back to my profile, I guess. Level 88 is what I am, 150 is max, so hopefully you guys can watch me grow. The adventure map, I think there's only 1,320, so I think there's only like 4 left for me to do. If you haven't beat adventure map, there's probably a million reasons why. I've been in arguments with people who say don't, do an adventure map, it'll make you level up too fast, and then you won't be able to do your quests, and you'll fall behind in the game. To me, that was all nonsense. I felt like Adventure Map was sort of the tutorial to the game. It gave me everything I needed to start playing this game. So if you're new and you're about to start this game, I would highly suggest you try knock out Adventure Map as fast as you can. By the end of it, you'll know what you're doing in this game, and you'll have a sense of what you want to be doing in this game. The reason why I guess people don't do the Adventure Map so quick is also because they want to get that monster power higher with their level lower. I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We'll get into it as the days progress. I get more structured into what I'm making a video about. The monsters that they put on your profile, these are basically the newer monsters that come out. They're not really the best monsters. They say best monsters. I wish they'd switch that up and make it to where like whatever monsters you recently used or used the most show up there. That would be pretty cool. Because this is what other people get to see when they click your profile. I'll just pick a random monster. You get to put 3 runes on every monster, and you get to put 2 relics. The runes that I use are gold 24/7, and then when I'm using a monster, I'll switch my gold runes to whatever it is that I want to use on the monster. Whether in this game they have like 4 different types of runes, I think. I crafted one, so I get, let's see, the types they have, yeah, they got 5 different types. You got gold, you got stamina, you got speed, you got strength, and you got life. How you make runes is you just put 4 in there and you hit the button, and voila. If I do a rune video, I'll get way more in detail. I'm going to collect my gold here. That's part of chores that you do in this game, is you constantly collect golden food, and you use the golden food to upgrade your account. There's a lot going on in the game to try and explain to someone who's never played this game all at once. I will do that over the course of a couple of days. I plan to make a few random videos in this game of, you know, like, we have a storage, which is all these things that you can save while you play, like eggs, which are monsters. You have to wait for them to hatch and stuff. But, when I come here is I want to show you, I plan to open up over 1,000 of these bronze relic chests that I've been saving. So hopefully I'll do a video just on that, and you guys can maybe watch me on, you know, get lucky and get some diamond relics out of there. But if not, so be it. Another thing is I've been saving these birthday chests. I want to open all them up on camera. Also, guys, I'm recording this video ahead of time. I would love to be able to stream this game. Currently, I have the shittiest Dell computer you could ever imagine, so streaming is probably impossible. And I'm still trying to learn the softwares to stream because I've never streamed before. But I would love to, guys. That is the sole purpose of really what I want to be doing in gaming is streaming. I don't know exactly which game I'll end up streaming the most. Maybe we'll bounce around to a bunch, but if you follow my channel and you stay with me, you guys can see wherever we go. But yeah, that's what I always wanted to come in here and show you guys, is that I'll be making a couple of videos in the future of just, you know, opening up, you know, those boxes, and maybe, if I get lucky, everybody can see me get lucky. Because so far on this game, I feel like I have the worst luck. Like recently, they had a breed event. Well, they've had 3 different ones. I think currently they have 2 of them going on right now. Like, this is a breed event. And then I think there was another one. Yeah, I think this is a breed event. And I tried. Everybody can see me get lucky. Because so far on this game, I feel like I have the worst luck. Like recently, they had a breed event. Well, they've had 3 different ones. I think currently they have 2 of them going on right now. Like, this is a breed event. And then I think there was another one. Yeah, I think this is a breed event. And I tried this one, and I tried the last one, and I tried like 2 before it, and I failed 17 times in a row. And finally, on the 18th try, I got this bad boy here. It was supposed to be a new mythic that's gonna have at rank 3 he gets Mega Taunt. So that's what I'm really hoping to accomplish with that guy, but that could be a really long time from now. It's really hard to get guys to rank 3 as a free-to-play, unless they come in a race and you're in a race team that automatically gets, you know, 60 laps. That would be a different story. I currently am in a 60-lap team, so it is possible to get rank 3 monsters, but I just recently joined that team, guys, so I don't have but 2 rank 3 monsters, and one of those rank 3 monsters is from this past race, and then the other rank 3 monster was a race monster from before that I only got rank 1, and I spent Amber to level up to rank 3, which Amber is something that you get from dungeons or you get from events or rewards, and you save them up. And then you can spend them in this thing here, ranking up monsters. That's how you make your monsters grow, which I have tons of backed up stuff. Maybe I'll make a video on just basically all my backed up stuff. This is a random video. I had absolutely nothing planned on what I was going to tell you guys other than I'm back. My channel is going to be active again. I will be putting up content. Hopefully I can figure out my laptop and get a better editor on that and start making better content than I currently make. But if you just bear with me, we're gonna start off. Monster Legends is not that bad of a game, so if you're looking for something easy and you're looking for something similar to Dungeon Boss, maybe you're bored of Dungeon Boss, this is it. This game is better than Dungeon Boss. Anyways, I just wanted to get a short video up on my channel so you guys can see where I'm at. Tomorrow I will try and post a more, I guess you would say, constructed video with a plan and a purpose and a point tomorrow. So thanks for tuning into my channel, guys. I'm not dead. I didn't die. Peace.